You ready?
Alright then, after a long search, we're finally ready for the Mustang tournament. A few cars from the next tournament have pulled into the track to get ready. So far we've only got one car advancing on to the playoffs, and that is the Barbie Dream Camper, who's the winner of the first tournament. Quick flick through all the cars. These are today's Mustangs. There, then the Chevys, the Japanese cars, Dodges, German cars, fantasies and convertibles. Yeah, we need a lot. We need a few more Dodges, a few more German cars, and a few more convertibles. I think that's all we need to complete all these tournament things. Yeah. Got a good view of the track, really. Yeah, so let's get off with the first race. First up we have the Mustang Boss 302. He'll be taking on the 1971 Mustang Match 1. Who's going to win? And they're off for the first race. The 302 gets hung up. He was chasing down that Match 1 the whole time, but just couldn't catch up. And they're off. The Mustang Match 1 out to lead. He gets sideways and knocks the Boss 302 off the track. The 1971 Mustang Match 1 will be advancing on to round 2. Let's put him here in our winner's row. Next up we have the 2005 Ford Mustang GT. He'll be taking on the 2015 Ford Mustang GT convertible. 2005 Ford Mustang GT, let's just have you know that this is not the 2020 version. This is the older version, I believe, maybe 2019, 2018? Yeah, 19 I think. From the Hot Wheels game series, not the newer one. I couldn't get that new one. I have seen it in shops, but I couldn't really unearth it. Anyway, first race goes to the Ford Mustang GT convertible. And once again, he got the big lead. The 2005 Ford Mustang on his tail at the end there, but it's not enough to catch up to the 2015 Ford Mustang GT convertible. He'll be advancing on. He's the second car in our winner's row. Next up we have the 65 Mustang Fastback. He'll be taking on the 63 Ford Mustang convertible. 65 Mustang convertible. Sorry, I didn't know that was name. I looked at the bottom. It's probably backwards for you. The Fastback got bumped there at the start. A lot of cars having trouble coming out there. There seems to be a slight bump, and that gave the 65 Ford Mustang convertible the boost he needed to win that race. Once again, the 65 Mustang Fastback having trouble. That has cost him this race, as the convertible will be advancing on. So far those convertibles are doing well on the track. And also, I forgot to say, I said I'd do a race between the two Kia Stingers last video, but I forgot, so I'll do it now. The second place and the first place. The white one out front, and the first race will go to the white Kia Stinger GT. Sorry, I mean grey, sorry. And off, the blue one off to a huge lead. It's a close race there, but it will go to the blue one. One more win, and he is the fastest Kia Stinger GT on the track. He's out front, he wrecks! And just so you know, these two are equally matched, I have to say, on any track. So that does that race. Next up we have the Ford Mustang Shelby. Good one. He'll be taking on the 2018 Ford Mustang GT. And the Mustang Shelby has a huge lead. Their own is a wreck. The 2018 Ford Mustang GT. First race goes to the Mustang Shelby. Oh, look at it! Oh no! The Mustang Shelby will be advancing on, but whoa! That is the worst wreck we have seen. He didn't even land it. He's on his roof. I hope he's okay. I don't know if we have a medical crew out there to check on him. Anyway, stop gaming. Anyway, he is over there on his roof. Hopefully the medics can get to him soon. I said stop. Anyway, next up we have 2005 Ford Mustang GT. Are we taking on the 2015 Ford Mustang GT? And look! The 2015 up to a huge lead. Looks like the 2005 Ford Mustang wrecked. There. Luckily he landed on his wheels. He almost hit the other car there. The 2018 Ford Mustang. Wonder is there any ambulances or anything that can help the car in this box? Yeah, the best is probably a food truck or an armoured truck. There's no cars that would be able to help them. Next up, the 2016 Ford Mustang GT does have that outside lane. Look at its rocket and the 2005 Ford Mustang GT wreck. Those cars are known to be fast, but not this one. The 2015 Ford Mustang GT will be advancing on. Next up we have a tuned car on the track. It's the 1968 Ford Mustang tuned. Are we taking on the Mustang Match 1? Look at that Match 1! Oh no, he wrecks! Luckily he landed on his wheels. Should be okay. First race does go to the tuned Mustang. Very slow out there on the track. But here we go. That race goes to the Mustang Match 1. Hopefully he'll drive a little safer in race 3. Oh! Not again! This time he lands on his roof. Looks like he's okay. He is back at the starting line to race again. Oh no, he wrecked! The 1968 Mustang stuck at the starting line, and here he comes to finish the race. And he'll be advancing on. Whoa! He got stuck at the starting gate. And then he actually passed the wreck. So he'll be advancing on. Whoa! The slowest car advanced on. Next up we got a fast one. It's the 92 Ford Mustang GT. He'll be taking on the 2005 Ford Mustang GT. Yep, that's right, another one. And look, the 92 Ford Mustang off to an early lead. There, if you saw in the replay. I can't actually do a replay, but anyway, the 2005 Ford Mustang GT got slammed into the side wall, and that completely stopped him. While the 92 Ford Mustang picked up the first win. One more win and he's your champion. He's got the head. He's having trouble, but he will pass the finish line to pick up the win and advance on to round 2. Right, then we've got one more race before round 2. And it's another tuned car. It's the 1968 Mustang. This is a nice one though. It's all green with nice goblin kind of flames on it. And finally, we have the 67 Ford Mustang GT. Nice colourful casting. Very heavy as well. And look at that 67 Ford Mustang GT out front. He lost some speed. While the 1968 Mustang gained coming out of the turn, and then that caused them to clash at the end. But the first race goes to the 67 Ford Mustang GT. Look at it! Oh no, he wrecks! The 1968 Mustang is over. But that race does go to the 1968 Mustang. I think he might be on his way to the next round. No. The 67 Ford Mustang GT, he can just keep it on the track and he's the winner. There he is out front, and it will go to the 67 Ford Mustang GT. For some reason, lots of these Mustangs like going high on the turn and they fly off. And we still haven't got word on that. I think it's 2018 Ford Mustang GT's condition yet. Because we don't have an ambulance out here. We should probably have an ambulance. Oh, there's a helicopter. There he is. He looks like he's helping the Mustang. So that makes the Mustang fine. Round 2. The 1971 Mustang Match 1 versus 2015 Ford Mustang GT convertible. Who's gonna win? Race 1. The Match 1 after Italy. The convertible Rex. He had the inside lane advantage as well, that convertible. Now the Match 1 has the inside lane. He's having problems and he's off the side. He lands on his wheels and will be advancing on to round 3. If the convertible didn't also come off that turn, then he would still be in. Next race, the 65 Ford Mustang convertible versus Mustang Shelby. Who's going to win? And look, the Shelby pulled ahead. The convertible was on his tail at the end there, but they both lost so much speed. There was no way he was able to pass. And look, the Shelby falling behind. Whoa! Did you see that? The Mustang convertible wrecked while he was going through the turn, and then the Shelby was like almost neck and neck with him, and then he passed the wreck to take the one. He did come off at the turn at the end, but he's still in it. He'll be advancing on to the next round. Next up we have the 2015 Ford Mustang GT. Nice one, it's got red go faster stripes. He'll be taking on the 1968 Mustang Tuned. Who's going to take this? These cars have both shown good control. Who's going to take it then? I know people are a bit concerned about that 2015 Ford Mustang because one just like it flew off before and oh yeah. But anyway, he has taken the inside lane. He wrecks! But the 1968 Mustang didn't carry much speed. And then he just clipped the end of the wreck. And that caused him to wreck. So he will not be advancing on. It will be the 2015 Ford Mustang GT advancing on. And this is the final race of round 2. Oh gosh, I'm excited about this one. Matchup that should have probably been in the final. It's the 67 Ford Mustang GT versus the 92 Ford Mustang. Oh yeah. The clash of the heavies. And they're off. The 67 Ford Mustang pulls ahead as the 92 Ford Mustang goes off track. And whoa, what a close race there. Until the 92 Ford Mustang drove off the track. Good race. One more win in the 67 Ford Mustang GT is on his way to round 3. And he comes! Oh! Did you see that? He lost control coming into the turn and got his front end across the 92 Ford Mustang's side, which pushed the 92 Ford Mustang off the track. So he was the last man standing, which meant that he'll be advancing on to the next round. Oh, this is the semi-final. Who's going to take it? First up with the 1971 Mustang Match 1. He'll be taking on the Ford Mustang Shelby. Who's going to pick up the win? These cars have both shown good speed. And look, the Shelby pulls ahead of the Match 1 Rex. There goes the Shelby picking up the first win. Oh. One more win and he's your champion. The Match 1 pulls ahead and the Shelby wrecks. And that race will go to the Match 1. If he can just keep it on all 4 and get past the Shelby, and he'll be your champion. The Shelby wrecks and he takes out the Mustang Match 1 with him, which ties it all up. The Shelby has the inside lane advantage. Shelby passed to pick up the win and advance on to the final. He'll be facing off against the 67 Ford Mustang GT or the 2015 Ford Mustang GT. Who's going to win? Race 1. And the Ross. The 67 Ford Mustang qualified and he wrecks! He jumped off the track there and wrecked. Well, he had a huge lead. I thought he was going to win this tournament. Well, do it or lose it. He landed in 5. Oh, the 2015 Ford Mustang GT got him with a block. So the 67 Ford Mustang GT will not be advancing on to the finals. I know he was a fan favourite there though. Alright then, this is the final. The Ford Mustang Shelby versus the 2015 Ford Mustang GT. And by the way, we have got word on the Mustang's condition. Yeah. Not looking good. Right then, this is the final. And they're off. The Shelby pulls ahead and he loses control. And he ends up on his side. But the 2015 Ford Mustang GT also wrecked. The Shelby has the advantage. This is the final race. If he can win this, then he's the Mustang Tournament champion. But whoa, the 2015 Ford Mustang GT fights back. It's all tied up, 1 win each. If the 2015 Ford Mustang GT wins this race, then he's the champion. Here's the Shelby wreck. The Mustang gets past it. And there we have it. Your Mustang Tournament champion. The 2015 Ford Mustang GT. And before the playoff, they will all pay their respects to the 2018 Ford Mustang GT. The race where he fell off the turn and came his end. Yeah, he's over there. Skyboat there. Looks like maybe Skyboat's calling the hearse or something. Wait a second, do we have a hearse? Oh yeah, the hearse is... Sorry, we don't have a hearse at the moment. He's in a competition. It's 8 crate, the hearse. Anyway, Tournament 2 will be coming soon. Hope you see it. Bye bye. See you on the next one.